Greetings from the Oracle of the Rushing Winds. I'm your Oracle of Swords with your daily for Mercury's day. Give us this day our daily for the 4th of June, born on a Wednesday. Wowie, woohoo, as always. I'm ever so grateful to connect once again. I ask that our guides of the highest, most brilliant, divine white light protect us, protect me as I channel, as I interpret. Okay. Coming out of the wash, right? Wow. Sometimes, yes, it just, the things come out in that wash. Wow. Okay. Give us this day our daily. I have the Wild Unknown Archetypes from the fabulous Krans, and we will just take one, please. For the daily, for the collective, thank you for being here. I honor you, your Wednesday, your path, as we awaken from a karmic slumber. The moon is now in Libra by the time you receive this message, or it will soon thereafter. Maybe this calls you back in. Oh, look, wow, that one came out. Is this, oh, the mirror. Okay, yeah. Don't be fooled by the rocks. Okay, card 68. Wow, the mirror. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who is the mightiest oracle of them all? Changes on the daily, right? Wow, we have the kiss, this kiss, this kiss. Card 60. Okay, y'all are far out there, right? Like, those are high up there. Archetypes, so coming to understand. And yes, there's a refinement from the understanding. And so what we ask now is that you return to your autonomy by accessing security in the it's not necessarily about relinquishing or releasing desire or need to have, but it's in finding the actual truth in that, or however you may perceive it, whether it's knowledge, wisdom gained from relationships. Because it's karmic, it is based outside of you, within you, and without you, okay? It is how you project as far as the mirror, how you see things, how you perceive things. And so it's likely meant for you not to rush or control the outcome as far as how your perception will change. Maybe it's okay to acknowledge that your perception can change and that you don't have to be super fixed or fixated or locked in, but more so be open to the change, experiencing evolution, and also growth through acknowledging wisdom, moving with that. I suppose we've been talking a lot about that sort of thing. Thank you all for being here. Wow. I came on so sleepy today, and okay, look, you may be Leo, Scorpio. You may be one of the fixed signs, or those are affecting you or are aspecting you is what I mean. And they do, the change is affecting the shift from becoming, or to become more malleable, to become mutable, even temporarily. And this is not a loss of your personality, your style. As a Father of Wands, you are You're spiritually inclined, whether you suppose it or not, and you are a leader amongst leaders, whether you realize it or not. And maybe this is something you do acknowledge, but now it changes. And we do have the community card, which was already there, but when I split the deck, it brought out the King of Wands. So masculine, you could be dealing with a masculine who is a leader in the spiritual world, or even if they don't acknowledge it, right? Even if they don't know it. You just don't know it yet. How much you affect others and how you can access, how you don't have to run out, right? Wow, okay. 3 cards for clarity for the mirror. Card 68. Okay, 6 is Gemini, Mercury, day aspect of Gemini. So no more hiding, right? Or at least you can't hide from the truth, and you can no longer hide the truth. Yeah, 10 of Cups, Lord of Material Success, Lord of Happiness. Okay, Libra vibrations, so relationships. Also, so we have the fixed signs: Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, and then we have Libra and Sagittarius, so the relational quadrant, right? Okay, I'll stop. Okay, wow. This is the 6 of Wands, 7 of Wands, okay? Mars in Leo. Mars is currently in Leo. And so this could just be telling us that you can put down the fight for a hot minute. You can rest from battle. Maybe you perceive spirituality as a battle. Maybe you perceive yourself as fighting a spiritual battle, or always being you drown in the battle, right? But you, again, it's about acknowledging your truth in that, and the truth being that you do affect others more so than you think they affect you. And it's mostly in the way that you project your power, and maybe it is the desire to be in power and in control, that you give up control and you give up power, and then it becomes a fight and a struggle to regain it. And when we are fighting outside forces to regain power, then power has lost its meaning. You've lost the power, right? It may feel that way. But just come back to you. Come back to your truth. And that could be the hard part. Okay, wow. Okay, whoa. It's in coming down and meeting others at eye level, and in allowing others to meet you there too. Maybe you've been blocking a lot of the eyesight. It has a lot to do with your eyes too. I don't know how others see you, how you see yourself. I mean, we have the mirror. Okay, wow. Here's another card, the Magician. Do we not say the day aspect? This is Mercury, okay? So this encompasses both day and night, right? Day and night. Are you alone? You're fighting to regain that control. It may be that you do need to be alone for a little bit, or maybe it's that you need to come out of being alone and join your troops. There's something to say about the sword here. Maybe you've lost out a little bit on money, or had to pay or you're having to pay for things that it feels like some of your budget has to go towards something you don't want to necessarily deal with, but that you are dealing with. There's a lot of like truth in that, and the cup too is in the emotion. And then see how the wand is laying down, right? The magician has put down the wand, and that's what the message came. That was the message that came through when the Seven of Wands popped up. Like, put down the fight and honor a truth, because the sword is a lot heavier. It's mightier, right? The truth is mightier. And because you do hold the truth, that's when you become mighty again. That's when you recognize that you are back in control in a manner that isn't fighting, right? Wow, repetitive messages. And then, yes, we have the Six of Swords. So maybe travel involved. Wow. Okay. Maybe traveling involved. Maybe that's what's taking up a lot of the money, right? Or maybe that's where you want to put money now, is in traveling. Wow, look. So Cancer and Scorpio and Pisces with the Mother of Cups, Three of Pentacles, Mars in Capricorn. So maybe dealing with a masculine who is very sensitive and emotional. And it seems like they hold your desire. It's like you're locked into them. And it maybe isn't not fighting them, and maybe it isn't about having them, or it isn't necessarily about, we have the kiss, y'all. Like, there's something to say about working alongside them, whether it's emotions or working through your passions, working through emotions to honor their truth, to give up the fight against them and to join forces with them. Three of Pentacles. Okay. All right. Am I going on forever? Holy wow. Okay. It's like you reached a dead end, and all of a sudden the touch, the chemistry, the intimacy, do they want me in return? What would their lips be like? Wow. That gets saucy. Okay. The reflection, the illusion, the looking glass. When light, witnessing the deeper self, pure awareness. When dark, narcissism, comparison, and harsh edges. Okay. The mirror contains trickster energy. Put the phone down, stop with the comparisons, and let the mirror stand empty for a while. Rest with the one inside. Okay. Congratulations. This is a big feat that you conquered. Okay. Will you honor your truth and your victory? Okay. Get some rest. You have a long voyage ahead of you, apparently. Either way, you are extremely blessed.